Hello friends, in this video I will show the third round game from the Olympiad Expo Classic Tournament. As you probably know, the Chess Olympiad held now in Budapest, and there are several side events. One of them is a 9 rounds Swiss tournament, which I joined, and I will show you the third game, which I played against La Barbera Manfredi. Let me just show you. Actually, he's the guy. He's a young player, pretty talented, pretty strong. Yeah, I felt in my own skin. Finally, I made a draw. Okay, so let's see actually what happened in the game. So I started with e4, played e5, knight s3, knight c6. And here actually I think first time in my life I played the Ruy Lopez opening. I prepared a few days ago when I played e4, e5. Actually 2 days ago I played another game, and then I didn't like too much the situation after the opening. So I decided to prepare something, but he made already a surprise at move 4. Wow, here I started to think. I used like 15 minutes to think about what to do. And I played c3 to play a classical strategy to build up a nice center. So I played d4. Yeah, maybe if I would play another time I would castle here and then play d4 to avoid these bishop b4 checks. But here I did not know what will black try, so played, captured, bishop b4 check, knight c3. Now d5 is a big threat, so black should play d5. Here I thought if I play e5, that's a possibility, but then probably black will challenge with f6. So I captured. To capture back with the queen, which actually is a mistake. It's important to capture first the knight with the check, and then capture back with the queen. And if bishop b3, then queen e4 check. And here comes some strange things like king f1 is the best move, bishop g4, h3 takes, and yeah, and white is better because of the pair of bishops. He has a worse pawn structure, not castle with the king, but yeah, this modern way of playing like h4, h5, bishop goes out, maybe c4. Yeah, this is a possibility. Probably I would play more like queen e2 here than go for that endgame. Let's see why queen d5 is a mistake, because I castled. And now actually after bishop takes c3, white has a nice move, which yeah, I just did not consider. I just thought, okay, I just need to recapture. I did not think about this. There's an important intermediate move, but there is actually. Bishop b3 is the move. Because now, okay, let's say if he plays queen f5 is the normal move, and then capture, castling, knight g5, bishop c2, knight e4. And yeah, white has the pair of bishop and a small edge. But what is interesting here is a nice one. After bishop b3 playing queen h5 is a double question mark move. Please try to find why. So you can stop the video and find the winning idea. So actually the idea is bishop takes f7 check, and after king takes f7, knight g5 check, a discovered attack on the queen. But interesting, this is not end of the things, because captures, bishop takes 4, and actually black has a bishop and 2 knights for the queen, which usually actually is, the 3 pieces are better than a queen. But here, because of the development advantage, white has an advantage. Actually can even probably win the game. I just found one nice variation. Queen f3, bishop f6. Rook takes e6. Wow, sacrificing some more to gain time, and then rook e1 check. Knight e5. Queen b3 check. King d7. Bishop takes f6. G takes f6. f4. And actually black should give up the knight, and then black will have only a knight and a rook. and the pawn against the queen, but it's very open position, so it's better for the queen. And the knight moves, then please calculate. White can checkmate in 3 moves. If you want, you can stop the video and find the move. Queen e6 check, king d8, rook gives the check, knight d4, rook takes d4, checkmate. So this is the reason why after bishop takes c3, bishop b3 is the move, and this is the original reason why he need to capture on c3 when the king is on e1, so with the check. So I recaptured, I missed that possibility. Castled. Okay, and here I started to misplay the game. Yeah, I had some nice winning ideas, which actually did not work. Probably here, if I would play again, I should play just bishop b3. Probably goes away, and then move the knight, so prevent this pin, which was trouble in the game, and then go for the endgame. And this gives some edge again for white. But I played bishop a3. The idea was to remove the defender, then bishop b3, queen a5. Okay, actually my dream variation was this one. If queen h5, then I think to capture with a check, capture, and knight e5 check, winning the queen, or actually he can capture the rook. Actually, my dream version even not working. Oh, because this is still he still has 2 knights, actually 2 knights for the queen. Wow. It may work still, I'm not sure, it's not working, but yeah, probably not. Yeah, because maybe he just plays not even capturing this one, and yeah, he can capture actually, because the rook cannot come in, everything covered. So 2 pieces. Yeah, actually, so this is even not working. So that was my original kind of dream. No, I realized, no, my dream was to play knight e5 immediately. Sorry, this is the move I wanted to do. Because now if he takes, then we keep the up exchange, so we don't sacrifice before. And because it's a double attack on the pawn and the queen move captures. Now with the check we can take. There's no king f8 because of bishop, so he goes away. And now we can recapture, or even maybe take tempo. And white up a pawn actually will win the second pawn, and this is winning position. So this was my kind of my dream position, why I played this bishop b3, but after a queen a5 actually I realized this is not possible, and I played not so good move, bishop b2. The idea was to play maybe c4 later, but surprisingly bishop c1 is the right move here, sacrificing actually the pawn. Wow. With capturing, then knight g5, counterattack, bishop e6, takes, bishop e3 to protect, rook a d8, rook c1, the queen needs to go, queen g4, some active move, queen d6, rook c d1, and maybe hard to believe, but white is much better here. Yeah, white will be able to push this pawn, has the pair of bishops, this is a target. Yeah, d5 sometimes, so it's, for me it was a little bit surprised, not that much surprise, because yeah, the bishops are pretty strong pair of bishops. But it's like a pawn advantage for white, so not even just equalizing the pawn, but it's like a pawn advantage for white. Okay, I did not do this. Played bishop g4, which actually this is a mistake. Again, queen f5 is the right move, queen f5, and then the queen comes back and ready to make some defense. Bishop g4, I played h3, the right move. Bishop h5 is the right move, and yeah, and here I was just kind of shocked like this move was working, because I realized, okay, if I played g4, and then I was thinking maybe I just win the bishop and I am fine, happy. So he cannot play. I was thinking, okay, he should play, and then I capture back, and now pair of bishops without losing the pawn, white is much better. Okay, but here actually the right move again, bishop c1, wow. So need to cover this square, and if let's say like knight h4, then g4. Now this is hanging. Takes. Not even take first. Wow, this is interesting. Yeah, so d4 first, and then taking here. Yeah, saving the pawn by this d5. And now 2 pieces against the rook. Rook and pawn. Still better for white. And if you capture the c3 pawn, actually another nice motif, check. Because the bishop is not anymore defended. Now we can do this check and then capture here. h6, then we take, bishop defends, take, and a small edge for white. Yeah, white king is better. Material is equal, but white king is better. Okay, so I played g4, played knight f4. And here I was calculating, can I capture, can I not capture? I realized I cannot capture, so I need to defend. Because if I capture, then after queen takes h5, actually there's no defense here. I looked first like this move, what if I come back, but then maybe you can find the right move here. Yeah, take your time a little bit. Rook e2, wow. Yeah, actually stops, blocks the diagonal, that's the point of this move. Let's see, goes out, king h1, then takes, stunning checkmate. Defending, then coming the next rook. Rook is coming. Yeah, just winning the, just defending. But yeah, just takes. Yeah, and so many pawns, 4 pawns and the queen against the 2 rooks, so this wins. So this happens if knight h2. What did I think? What else did I think? Oh yeah, knight e5 was another idea. First I was thinking maybe this can be nice. Attacking the queen, but for sure there's a sacrifice coming. And yeah, if I take the queen, takes... Actually I lose 1 more pawn, so 2 pawns up for black. If I take the rook, then please take your time and find how black wins here. Queen g5 check, yeah, settling checkmate, so if the king moves then it's just a checkmate. If the queen blocks, the problem is now another nice move for black, try to find it, how to black wins. Knight takes h3 check, and actually removing the defender of the queen, the king moves and then winning the queen. So this was the reason why I could not take on h5, so I realized, okay, queen h2. Now maybe I'm settling to take. He moved away. Okay, here I realized, okay, maybe I can survive, but it looks nice knight here. Yeah, just my king opened up. Yeah, I did not like my position. Actually, the best move is queen d2, allowing this knight attack, and then bishop c4, attacking the knight, forcing the takes exchange, and this is actually equal. King can probably, I don't know, maybe go here. But looks like this is the safest version, because what I played d5. I was saying maybe if he plays, yeah, just this is hanging, so I need to move. Then I'm happy to exchange. If he goes there, played c4. Now, at least I opened up the bishop, so when he attacks, then maybe I can move the bishop somewhere. And he moved there, that's a strong move. And actually here, this knight is so strong. He captured the bishop, but that was a mistake. He should have keep the bishop there, make some attacks here. Bishop e3, queen d6 check, moving away. Knight if I saving the knight, and the problem now just opens up the position, and opposite color bishops favors the attacker. Very nice knight, weakened king, so this is an advantage. It's a probably winning advantage actually for black. Okay, but luckily he captured the knight, I captured back with the rook. Here I started to feel maybe one or two more moves and I will be fine, and even if it goes like that, then maybe in the endgame I can win. Knight b4 was played, I played queen d2, queen c5. Now rook c3 was important to avoid this knight jump. a5, a3, here I was very happy. Pushing back, bishop c2, okay, putting my worst piece to a better square. Certainly to exchange this nice bishop captured back with the queen, queen d6 check. Okay, now my king is fine, everything defended. Okay, he got also a nice knight. But here I was really happy. I was really happy, and I thought, okay, what to do now? Maybe slowly I can get an advantage in the endgame and somehow maybe win. Actually, the best move here is knight d4. Yeah, I did not want to allow this queen f4. Yeah, rook d1. Objectively, this is the best, but maybe h5 and rook f3. So rook g3, and actually looks like this is okay. But yeah, knight e4. So it's some serious challenges need to solve for white. I think. Yeah, maybe them counter-attacking, but this looked just so challenging for me. So I played queen c1. The idea actually of this move just to cover the square, and maybe prepare rook e1. Okay, now here he can get the advantage again with c6 like in one of the previous lines. So he should try to open up the position, plus also just maybe make the, so now I have isolated pawns, little better pawn structure again. Maybe the king is also a little bit weaker. His knight is probably a little bit better than my knight. But here he just played b6. Probably he was happy with the draw. Okay, now I was happy after this rook e3. I was thinking maybe I will double the rooks, even get into e file. He played a good move, rook e4. Now rook takes c4, knight takes c4, rook e1. So I got the 5, but rook e8 just neutralizing. Knight g5 challenge because this knight is pinned, but he can just go back. Okay, we need to exchange. Now I got my king to a better square. I really started to feel, okay, maybe very slowly, but it's improving, everything improving. Here he offered the draw actually. And yeah, after thinking, I just decided to play. Also, I had some time advantage, so I decided to play on. I played knight f3, okay. I was thinking maybe I get into the center, so maybe I jump into b5 or c6, and we'll go forward. Okay, h6 prevented also the possible g5 and also opened the back rank. And actually here I made a move which was probably not the best, but yeah, it's not easy to make any better. Maybe knight e5 was actually a better idea here to play. Yeah, probably knight e5 I should play, and that should be still equal, but preventing this trouble which I got in. Now queen c5, okay, because I blocked because c5 was covered by my queen, but now the pawn is hanging. So how can I defend? I've said, okay, wow, I'm lucky I did not play this one. I just now realized this is really a bad move. Can you find a good move for black? I think knight takes d5 actually, because this pawn is pinned. Cannot take. Yeah, and this attacks the queen, so here actually I think black will be much better. So I played queen d3, and here, this is still equal, but wow, here came a shocking move. The knight, sacrificed the knight on d5 actually, wow. Here I was thinking, oh my god, maybe I can even lose this game. Wow, I just blundered. I realized if I take captures and this is pinned, and if I move the king, then play c5, wow, and I cannot move away. So he will be up a pawn, at least 1 pawn. Okay, later I realized I can play like this. Now it's forced to take with the queen, and then check and check. So he need to give up if don't want to get a perpetual. And yeah, so black is up a pawn, white is active. So this is I analyzed later. This is probably equal, but yeah, it's pretty hard. I think it's 100 moves. White will always try to. Black always try to win it. Probably will win actually in the long run, because the human cannot make probably all these defending moves. So I said, okay, I will not take that if possible, and start to think other moves. And I found actually I think the best move, queen f5. Actually, he could torture me another way, but he decided to not to. He just captured the knight, and then this check is a forced perpetual. And so because if he plays g6, then I take with the check. It's checks, or queen g7, then I take. And now it's actually equal pawns, and this I would play on again. I would play on because I could maybe make a passed pawn, and my queen is a little better. But the last chance which I think he had after, instead of queen takes d4, he could play the knight somewhere, maybe like, c3 or let's say e7. I need to exchange queens, knight b3, protecting. And if I take, then he takes the pawn and attacks my other pawn. And here again I analyzed a4, g5, king comes, f4, changing. So there are exchanges. So black has an extra pawn, white will probably win it back, or somehow magical way makes the draw. Like this was example draw, but yeah, this would be also, I think, not easy. So if I would play with black, I would probably choose this one. Or I think the other one was to knight to c3 with some similar ideas, takes, and knight b3, need to counterattack. And this is again not easy. So interestingly so this is a very good square for knight. It defends and blocks, and this is actually again a draw. White has just the perfect blockade. Well, it's still okay. It's only black can try to win this one. So I would, with black, I would try to win and play on. So what happened here? Yeah, another kind of opening surprise, and I was just a little too optimistic. Yeah, I need to look deeper the possibilities of the opponent's counterplay. Yeah, we see how things are going. Yeah, for tomorrow, actually, I will. So this is the rank after round 3. So I am second place with three other players. And tomorrow, and actually, there's only one player who won all 3 games. And actually, I will play with him tomorrow with the black pieces. So yeah, I hope to give my best, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I decided to fully concentrate tomorrow, because in the first 3 days, many times actually when I play the game, I wake up and make some walks, and yeah, it will take it easy. But I was thinking, okay, from tomorrow I will totally concentrate on the games and give my 100%, because I think probably that's the only way to win against these young guys. Okay, friends, thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.